What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the show, whatever this is, 47, number 47. I don't know what day I'm on. I guess I'm probably on day 47. Maybe it's 48. I think I missed 2 podcasts this week, but I did one extra one on Sunday, so I don't know. It is what it is. The podcasts aren't on the 75 hard list, so I'm still doing 75 hard, and I do podcast on Wednesdays. It's just not this show, so I count it. Anyways, I hope if anybody's watching this, you guys are doing good. Yeah, I've been awake for like an hour already trying to get this thing to work right, and I finally figured it out. There's always some new little problem down here. I have just way too many electronics in a small space, and they all decide to work when they want, basically. But whatever. I did it, and here we are. I'm doing it. Crap, hold on. Yesterday was probably one of the hardest days of this thing. I freaking got sick. I haven't been sick in like stomach issues sick in I don't even know how many years. Probably years now. But for me, I don't really have knock on wood. My whole life I haven't had stomach issues. Like, I've been able to pretty much get by without being actually sick ever. What is this? They're not even paying attention. So I'm just gonna come and steal these real quick. Well, look at them. They're just like, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Look at us. We're looking at this stupid fucking... I guess I spoke too soon. Anyways, I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. Oh, I guess I'm supposed to be going over there. It says clear out the scavs. Let's build a robot army. But what I'm wondering though, did I go get rid of all my white guns last time before I turned it off? I guess I must have, because I'm on that thing too. I should go sell these before I go in there. But yeah, so I left work early even. It was at my second job, but I was just like over it. I'm just over a lot of stuff. I'm just ready for, it to be over. But it is what it is. I'm still tired. Every day is a new day of trying to get through it, being tired. But I can see some definite huge changes. Why do I have these starred up? I think this is the one that I had. And these guys are shooting at me over here.
Shield deployed.
I'm gonna put my shield out so I can get some more health here. Get my health back up and I'll go finish selling these weapons here. Anyways, though, I just pretty much sat around the rest of the night. Let's see, I'm gonna actually, if I turn this down here, will it turn down in my headphones? I think it will. Oh, come on. You guys can't even just let me sell a freaking weapon for a second here. I'm busy, alright? Been fighting a minute. Guess I shouldn't have gone in there and picked a fight with them. And then just ran back out. Trying to sell all this stuff. I don't know why I need to keep this. I mean, it does absorb enemy weapons, or enemy bullets. Which might be kind of nice, but I don't know if I Because what's my shield at now? 414. But this one has the corrosive deal. Seems like I used these before and they weren't that good, like on the ammo. But I have been running out of ammo because I haven't upgraded any of my magazine sizes, so I don't know. Oh, I got the 4th weapon unlock. I didn't know that. I thought it was still on 3. Yeah, so I guess that's what we need. So we need the sniper in there. I hardly ever use them, but 0 skill points. I have a badass token. What do we want to do? Gun damage or elemental effect chance? Let's do that one. I think we want to use this gun here. Catches them on fire. Where's that? Already unlocked, it says. Guess there's guys down there. I gotta go sell this thing now.
Don't die before you pay. Leave it take care of you.
Yeah, so if we're on day 48, how many days do we have left? It's like, under 30. So 48. So we gotta get to 75. So 27 days left. Is that right? It's 27 days. So definitely on the other side of it. And what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna stop lifting weights. I'm just gonna keep lifting weights every day, or doing my inside workout, I guess I should say, because I don't lift weights every day now. Like sometimes my inside workout ends up being working on the trailer, working on I'm building this trailer, and it just has a bathroom on the front of it, and it's gonna have like a storage area on the back for tools and e-bikes. Custom little trailer. It's not big. It's like maybe 7 feet wide by 7 feet long. I think the dude who had it before me hauled motorcycles because he came with a motorcycle ramp. So I don't know if he hauled dirt bikes on it or what, but little, like homemade trailer I bought for $100 from some dude off of Facebook Marketplace, or I bought it off of Amazon. But what is going on? I'm getting like zapped by lasers here. I don't know if I can kill this guy fast enough. Come on, dude. Come on, die. Lucky.
I don't know about this place. Kind of looks like a junkyard. Are you sure we can build something badass up in here?
Of course, bruv. The scabs make it look way worse than it is. First thing we need to do is restore the main power. Head over to the breaker room and see what's what.
Yeah, so it's 7 by 7. My problem that I have now is that I can't get my toy hauler. It's just really hard to pull the toy hauler for a weekend trip and get it ready and everything. So I want this thing to just be sitting there and ready to go. It's gonna have extra parts for the truck. It's gonna have, obviously it'll have spare tires for itself, and I'm gonna have a full-size jack on it, jack stands, a bunch of tools just to be able. It might eventually get air. I was thinking about rebuilding the suspension the other day and put an air suspension on it and an air compressor, air tank, everything like that, so that I'll have air, so I can bring like pneumatic tools to take tires off and stuff like that if we get a flat. But the other thing it would do is when we pulled up to the campsite, we wouldn't have to put down stabilizer jacks. We'd just dump the air out of the suspension and let it drop, like a lowrider. But it would just drop down on the ground, stabilize itself wherever it was, and then there you go. Maybe I could even find a way to put in an air or a pneumatic lift system, put a pneumatic winch on the lift system, because right now I just have like a hand crank winch, because basically the bathroom is 2 boxes, and it's a bottom box that's welded to the trailer, and the top box just floats, and I have a crank system that lifts the top box up. So when you're driving, it's down like this, so the whole trailer is like 4 feet tall or whatever, and then when you get there, this box lifts up and it becomes a room. It's about, 6 feet tall. And, then I have some pins that I've made so where you can pin the top box to the bottom box so that it's safe, because the top box probably weighs 300 pounds or something. It's all made out of steel. Of steel square tubing and then steel sheet metal on the outside. And basically that's going to be the bathroom. It's going to have a black tank under it, like an RV style bathroom, and an RV style toilet in it. And then for now we're just going to I haven't hooked up any water to it yet. Eventually I'll probably get a water tank in there and a water pump. It's going to have batteries and a fridge on it. So it'll have our fridge. It's got to haul the fridge to camp, but then the fridge might move to the truck after that once we get there. I don't know. We'll see how it kind of goes, but the fridge might stay on the trailer. It just might be how it is. And basically it's going to be like a light version of camping for us. And then we'll sleep in the truck. Which I haven't fully figured out how the kids are going to sleep in the truck yet, but I'm going to put one of them on, it's a Suburban, so me and the wife will sleep in the back of the truck in the cargo area, right? Like where the third seat would be. And the kids, I'm going to put one of them across the middle bench seat, and then one of them will be in the front seat. But what I need to do is the front seat has bucket seats. So I'm going to have to just get some foam and custom make a mattress that will go over the center console, and it will just lay in there, and it'll have to be taller on the outsides to make up for the bucket seats. And it might have to be, the outside tallness might have to be angled in a certain way to sit on the seats just right, so that it puts the sleeper level, That's my plan, and so they'll just be able to sort of hop in the front there and have their bed like a sleeper, like a semi-truck sleeper, basically is what that will be. And then the middle seat will be a semi-truck sleeper, and then the back will be where we sleep. And then I've got a truck tent that connects to the back of the truck. So you open the hatch and then you're inside a tent, and that's about 7 feet by 7 feet. So that's where you put, that's where the kitchen will be. There's a drawer that rolls out from under the bed in the back cargo area, and then the back bed lifts in the back. So it's kind of like like teardrop trailer kitchen. That's kind of what it is. It's similar to that. So that'll be the kitchen. So then you'll be able to have the stove there. You can put your dry food in the tent. You'll be able to have a table in the tent for preparing food or whatever. And then you'll have that kitchen, the stove there and everything. So that'll all work for that. And then, in the tent, you could put up like a dining table if you wanted or whatever, but I figured we'll just probably eat outside. The truck itself, I have an awning for it. So if it's raining or whatever, we could put the awning out and be in, or if it's too sunny or whatever. But basically, then you would have your, the trailer will have the bathroom and the fridge could get moved into the tent once we put the tent up, but it just needs to ride on the trailer, if that makes any sense, because I'm supposed to go over there. Oh, I'm supposed to go over there. I was gonna put the tent or the fridge on a bumper mount. I built this bumper mount with a spare tire carrier on it, and I was gonna put the fridge on there, but it's just too heavy for it, so I decided against that. So now it needs to go on the trailer. You know, you think of things in your head and they just don't work out. It's just the way it is. You put it into practice in the real world and it just doesn't work. So
Let's see if we can get you in through the window. Let me see if I can get the cover down. These guys are rude. Looks like scavs have barricaded themselves inside. That security glass is vulnerable to cold. Reckon you should freeze and smash.
Yeah! Piss off! Like a lot!
Wow, that's one impressive stream.
I'm gonna enjoy this! Gonna make you choke on it, yobbo!
Yobbo. Yeah, yobbo. I wonder if that's an offensive word in Australia. Yeah, but I mean, I basically need a way to go camping. Oh, good. Luckily that guy came out.
Can't get rid of me that easily.
I need a way to go camping that's fast. Because although I got 3 weeks of vacation this year, I'm supposed to get 2. But you get 2 and then you build up PTO. So you build up hours. And I built up enough to get 3 this year. So I don't know if I'll get 3 next year. I think I will, but still. And it's just hard to go camping, you know. And so I wanna go camping once a month. Like, this is just
The main breaker should be in this room. Just flip it on.
it's just a regular goal for my life that I want to do this every year as much as possible. Go camping once a month. And so, but for that, it takes so much effort and work to get that toy hauler put away and taken out and put away and taken out and put away. It's just too much for a weekend trip. Whereas this thing will be like, you know, the only thing that's kind of the same is I'm going to have to dump the tanks. But other than that, it's like, that really isn't bad. It won't be as bad for this thing, because to dump the tanks on the trailer, you know, it was like we would bring it back, have to clean it out, but where we park it, you know, if we came back and cleaned it out, where we park it, it was kind of hard to park and clean out and then go dump and then park again, because it's hard to explain. But with this little trailer, it's not going to be bad, and we'll just be able to hit this station on our way home, dump the tanks, and then, you know, and then basically go home, and we don't have to clean it out at all, because like the truck will be the living area, and my plan and idea is to have it cleaned out before we leave camp, so everything will be put away in specific places. So basically once we get home, it won't be like, hey, now we've got to clean the kitchen. It's already going to be cleaned and put away. All that we'll be doing is cleaning the truck out, which we have to do every time anyways, and then just taking our clothes and electronics in the house. And so kind of my thought process with it is what I have is like our clothes will just kind of either be thrown on the bed or they will have their specific places, you know, but once we get home, we'll just grab our clothes bags and electronics, go in the house, you know, throw away any trash that we have in the truck. Which, what I should do is to come up with some sort of garbage system for in the truck that's better than what we have now, like, and then that will make that easier. But the point of it is for ease of use, so we can just kind of jump in the truck and go camping, you know, load it up, jump in, go. We can
That electrify the water.
go 70 miles an hour.
That, good people, is the sound of progress. One step closer to saving the world.
Okay, let's get down to serious business now. The first thing we need to do is complete the eye part. That's the really clever bit. I already have the process set up, but we'll need the material from a few of the security bots. I was never able to get them myself.
Let me guess. All brains, no balls.
Yeah, something like that. The little buggers pack quite a punch. Head back to the security office that looks over the main room and call them in. Of course, that might attract more scavs too, so be prepared.
Yeah, so that, because that's the other thing, is the trailer that I have now, I don't go 70 in, but this thing I'll be able to just haul, you know. There's still a couple things I need to do on the truck. Like, I want to get an inverter system in the truck, and I want to get it wired to where we have 120 volt plugs from the inverter to the back seat, and then so that they can like plug their switches in while we're driving. So basically, I want each back seat to have its own 120 volt plug and its own USB, so that they can just plug whatever they have in there, you know, kind of like the new cars. Like the new cars will have it on the back of the seat, you know, and so I'm thinking about doing that. And then in the front, I have like a CB in there, and I want to like custom build a box for that. And I think what I'll do when I do that is also hang off maybe a 110 plug or two and USB off of that as well. So the front passengers and driver have, you know, so we in the front have our power too for anything we need to charge or whatever, right? And I've been kicking around the idea in my head of putting a projector in the truck and a screen that might like pull down somewhere. So like when we're all going to bed, we might be able to watch a movie or something, you know, I don't know. The problem is, like, I don't know how I'm going to be able to do that to where everybody can see it, because somebody's going to be in the front, you know, middle, and then the back, and us in the back, we're going to be turned, so they're going to be sleeping this way, and we're going to be sleeping like this way. So that's another thing that I don't know. I might just not do it. The way that we do that now is that I just have my iPad at night, and everybody else just doesn't have a screen at night, which I could just not have a screen too. It'd be probably better. So, and then the other idea I'm kicking around that I haven't done or thought about yet is putting a diesel heater in the truck. Like, if we end up doing this a lot and we like to do this, I might put a gasoline they make a gasoline version of those parking heaters. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just search Chinese diesel heater. It's like a little heater that runs off of diesel, and it works. They work really well. I like them better than the propane furnaces for RVs. Like, the propane furnaces work really well, but they're just loud. So it's like they don't ramp up their fan noise. They just turn right on. And what's better about the diesel heater is when it turns on, the fan actually ramps up from slow to fast, so it doesn't wake you up. Which it's not that big of a deal or a difference. You know, the propane furnace, I've used that in my toy hauler for the last 2 years. I use the diesel heater every once in a while, but because I have both in my toy hauler. But, you know, if I'm doing a custom build, I'm not going to put propane in. If the truck already has gasoline, you know, and I could just modify the gas tank. If I got a gas heater, I could modify the gas tank to basically to where I could pump fuel out of it, you know. Or put another fuel tank in the truck that I can get fuel at the same time that I'm getting gasoline. So I just have one type of fuel, and I would imagine the gasoline versions burn a lot cleaner too, and they probably don't sit up, because there is a problem with the diesel ones of sitting up if you don't run them hot every once in a while, and depending on how you route the exhaust, it might sit up as well. So just because of the nature of burning diesel, right? So that's kind of my thought. But my thoughts about that are, I could either just tee into the existing duct system, because I don't know if you've ever been in these Suburbans. It's a 2002, but it has a full rear heat and AC duct system. So basically, it's not like in the Durangos where there's just kind of two vents that plop out. I think it goes clear to the back with heat. So the rear has its own heater core, and so you pump antifreeze, antifreeze goes all the way back there to its own heater core, and then it has its own fan back there. So what I was thinking was, what you could do, or what I might do, is create with some valves. I could create a bypass system for the coolant to bypass it at the back. Okay, so the coolant lines run underneath the truck, I believe. They used to anyways, I don't know, but I think they run underneath the truck. And basically, if you could tie into those and create a bypass system and then get a recirculation pump, and you just put the pump in the bypass system. So what I would be doing is I would be blocking off the rear heat from the front. I'd get to my camp spot. I'd turn the valves. So it'd be blocking that coolant from the rear to the front, right? And then I would turn on the recirculation pump. The fan would all be on some sort of thermostat system for the diesel heater, and then the heater would have a separate heater core, and it would just be up against the heater core on the outside of the truck. Okay, so then I wouldn't be drilling into the truck or tying into the existing ducting system in the rear of the truck. I would just have it would have a separate heater core that was connected with some valves with antifreeze in it, regular car antifreeze, right? And then the heater core would just heat up that heater, or the heater would heat up that heater core. And then I would have the inside fan, and the inside, it would blow against the inside heater core, right, into the inside ducting system, and it would all be controlled by the heater on the outside. So whenever the temperature got to, below the thermostat would turn all of that on. And then the heat would come out of the existing ducts in the truck, right? But what that does is it keeps my heater outside. So I don't have to worry about any fuel spilling inside the truck. I don't have to worry about fumes inside the truck, right? Because it would all be separated out. And I don't have to drill any holes in the truck. All I would have to do is just come up with some valves and stuff to modify the existing antifreeze system. And then when I go to leave, I just turn those valves again, and now it bypasses back, so that the heater core system and the diesel heater or gasoline heater on the outside of the truck is now bypassed, and the truck is back to operating normally, where the heater, the heat from the engine now heats the rear area. So hopefully that makes sense, but that's kind of what I'm thinking. If we did this long term, that's what I would do. Like for right now, if we need heat, we'll just start the truck, right? And just let it idle, and we'll just do it that way. But really what we were doing last year is we did a couple nights in the trailer where we didn't use the heater. And so it got down to like 40 degrees. I think 40 degrees was around the coldest that we did this, and we just dealt with it. Like growing up when I was camping, we didn't always have a trailer or a camper or whatever. A lot of times we were in tents and stuff. And we just dealt with it. And it's not a big deal. You just get used to it. I mean, how many thousands of years did man live without climate control? I mean, I seriously doubt they were just burning fires all night, every night, you know, because you have to wake up every hour or two and re-stoke the fire. It doesn't just burn, you know. So it's like, obviously we can just deal with it. We don't need to have heat, but I'm just talking about if it gets really cold. Like if we got out somewhere and it was like 10 degrees outside, I'm just going to idle the truck, you know, like it is what it is. And that brings me to my next point, which is the truck has aftermarket exhaust on it, like 3-inch. I think it's catback 3-inch aftermarket exhaust. It's something like that. And it's loud. It's too loud it's just too loud. But there is a hole in the muffler, and so today I might try to weld that hole up and see what that does. If that helps enough, then I might just run it. But I think I need a new exhaust system, or at least a new muffler that's quieter. I mean, I don't know if I can get a quiet muffler in 3-inch. If not, I'm just gonna have to redo the whole thing. And you know, I don't have any way of like bending that type of pipe, so I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. I mean, what I could do is just like weld it together, you know, cut it and weld it, or get some bends, buy some already bent pipe. That's what I need to do. Buy some already bent pipe and then just make the whole thing, just weld the whole thing together. And if I do that, I'll try to film it. I mean, I have a hard time filming stuff like that because I've done it so much in the past and gotten little result out of, you know, posting it on the internet. Like, I'm not good enough at it, really. You know, it's like the only things that I've really gotten good result about filming on the internet are fixing appliances, which I'm really good at. But I just need to, I guess I need to do that again. But I need to do it in a different way. Because the way I was doing it, it just doesn't work for me. So, anyways. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get that trailer going. We're going to do e-bikes. And, you know, it just is what it is. I'm going to have 4-wheelers too. I'm still going to have my 4-wheelers. And I'm still going to have my big trailer that I'm going to take for the week-long trips. You know, I have a week-long vacation, I'm going to try to go somewhere with my trailer and 4-wheelers and go 4-wheeling. I'll do that 2 or 3 times a year. And then the weekend trips, we're going to have e-bikes. And I'm still going to need solar. I'm going to put solar on the truck. You know, I set the trailer top of the bathroom up for a solar panel, so it's going to have one for now. And, you know, hopefully that will help us to charge those batteries, because we're going to have to charge the e-bike batteries. You know, I don't know what kind of, you basically get like 30 or 40 miles on a battery, right? So I don't know if that's going to be one day, you know, and if we only get one day out of it, that would be all right. We leave on Friday, we get camp set up, right? And then Saturday we go e-biking, and then Sunday we tear down and go home. I mean, that's basically your trip. So, you know, it is what it is. So with one day in e-biking, that would work, and I wouldn't need to charge the batteries. I just charge them when I get home. But you know, I don't know what my hope is that we all like this style of camping, and that we can do it for 3 or 4 days. And, you know, eventually the bathroom will have a shower in it. That's kind of my plan, is to get to that eventually, to where it's a wet bath. I'm building it all out of materials that won't mold. Like right now, the whole thing is built out of steel. It's all steel. The flooring in it might have some wood in it, but I'm going to try to not put wood in it at all. I'm going to try to make the floor...
I want to get moving here.
I'm going to try to make the floor out of more steel and vinyl plank flooring, like you would have in your kitchen, so it's all completely waterproof. And then I'll just try to seal that somehow, maybe put some resin over it or something, and then just put the drain right in the floor. You know, that way it will just drain out You know, and I might not even do that. I might just make a steel floor. Just put a steel floor and then coat it with like bed liner, and then that gives it kind of like a textured, you know, so that you can't slip on it. And then, so I did this on a trailer. I had an appliance trailer, and the decking in it was getting really worn out and like broken out and stuff. So what I did is I got a 20 gauge sheet metal, and I just put it over the whole thing. Oh, my battery died. And then I coated it with that bed liner, and then I painted it with Rust-Oleum. And it just so that, because like I knew I was going to be working on that trailer in wet conditions, you know, because when I go with appliance working, I work. It doesn't matter if it's raining or snowing or what, I just go. So, but I didn't want to be walking around on this like painted, smooth, flat piece of steel and slipping and falling. So I put a bed liner on it to kind of give it some grip, and it worked well. So I might just do that in the trailer, and then just, you know, put a shower head in it, and basically it'll be able to, you know, pump water for a shower. And then what we would need is either a water heater or a solar water heater, just like some PVC, black PVC that would hold water up high, or you would pump it through it or whatever. So, or just take a cold shower, I guess. You know, it's not like we're going to be out there this isn't the type of camping that's like where you just get everything you want. So this is like, the idea is to get the family out into the outdoors. Whereas right now what we do is sometimes we're outdoors, sometimes we're indoors. You know, there's always a fight about, you know, everything that's happening inside. It's like, and it's just so much work. It's so much work to set this thing up and everything. So, you know, the idea here from the beginning was to have as little setup, you know, like, and I realized that I have to like lift the toilet up, but that takes 5 seconds, and you just crank a crank. And I can't even hook that up to a drill. Like my little 3/8 DeWalt gun, I just stick it on there and go and pull the trigger, and it just lifts the whole thing. And like it, you know, it works really well. I have 4 air shocks on it, like the type that go on your hatch of your like SUV that lift the hatch up. I have 4 air shocks on it that help lift. So it's really easy lift. You know, my 9-year-old can crank the crank. But so the little 3/8 gun does it. It's no big deal. So, you know, and then we have to set the tent up. Like, I get that. But really that setup is when we're there. The idea is the setup and take down at home is nothing. So I can just get off work and we go. You know, get gas, food, and go. Whereas before it's like you got to hook the trailer up. You know, that's a whole process in and of itself, because I have a problem with my jack that I need to fix it. And I have fixed a lot of stuff on this trailer, but you got to fill the water up, you know, whereas with the new trailer, you still might have to fill the water up, I guess. But I don't know. It depends on if we get a water tank. We might just be buying water, you know, and throwing it in there, or filling up water jugs in the house that the kids can do while I'm at work, right? Like, yeah. Everything hurts. All right, I'm going to plug this controller in and grab another controller. So, that's the idea. And then, you know, maybe I'll film some of that and put it up. I mean, I don't know. Nobody really cares about this crap anyways. Nobody's watching this, that's for sure. But that's alright. I'm just practicing, right? How come none of these guys are shooting? Hello? Like, he's still just walking. Like, did he forget that I'm the enemy? Or, hello? Let's see. Summon security bots. Collect eye components. How do we summon the security eyes, I wonder? Also, do I have a... I probably don't have a... that type of gun, do I? What is it? It's the green one. I don't even know what it is. Wait, why is this locked now? Did you guys see that? Like, am I confused? Oh yeah. Duh. I thought these were the guns that I had equipped. So I didn't. I thought that I opened up another slot here. Oh jeez. Okay, so this one's good against shields. I need a corrosive gun for robots. I don't think I have a corrosive gun. So why am I keeping 2 rocket launchers? Is that what I'm doing? Yeah, look, I have a rocket launcher here for fire. And, oh, I'm not. Okay. I'm not. All right. I don't know. Okay, I'll be back. I gotta go. All right. Anyways, let's get out of here. So I don't have a fire gun or a corrosive gun. Was that thing a gun? I wonder if this thing is a gun. Wait, how do I get back into there? Was there a... guns in space? Can I... So I wonder if I could buy... I wonder if there's a corrosive gun in this thing over here. This vending machine. So if I could buy a corrosive gun...
You can never be too well armed.
I think the robots... Yeah, there's not. What is this? Not a corrosive gun. Did I sell a corrosive gun? No. I mean, I did sell that, but it's not really gonna do what I wanted to do. So, yeah, but you know, it'd be nice to be able to go to Moab and be able to go, you know, get there in 4 hours instead of 6. Pretty much, it takes us 6 hours to get there with the toy hauler. And I know that I could get, if I got like a sway bar, that would help. I could probably go faster. But I just also want to just like, it's too much. It's just too much stuff. And so what I want to do is sell that trailer. It's 12,000 pounds. I mean, it's at the limit of my truck. My truck can tow legally 12,000. It's 12,000. So, you know, it is what it is. It's not like I run out of power. You know, like I pulled it up Parley's. And all out, I could do like 50. So that's good enough for me, you know. But that's the thing, is that's why it's so slow, probably too. But You know, and I know like the guys with the diesels, they can go 80 anywhere and blah blah blah. But it's just, you know, money wise, it made sense for me to have this truck instead because I don't have car debt at all. I don't do car payments. I buy all my vehicles outright. You know, I don't. So I gotta have enough cash to buy the vehicle. So a diesel. When I was about to buy a diesel, I was saving money, looking, and like this weird crap happened with COVID and everything, where and the way emissions went, is any old diesels, because people hate emission trucks so much, anything '07 and older became inflated. So there was an inflated market. With COVID, used cars just went through the roof because they were having troubles getting chips for new cars. So new cars weren't being sold as much, and so used cars went up a lot. Like I was looking at trucks that were $5,000 that I was looking at while I was saving, jumped to 15, like overnight seemingly. So if I'm looking at $5,000 truck, I should have just bought one. I went and looked at one that was $5,500. It had issues with the water pump. I should have just bought it. Took it to a diesel mechanic, said put a new water pump on it. Probably another $1,000. Done. $6,500. I had a diesel. Just fixed all. It had a really rough interior. I should have just put another $1,000 into the interior, and done. But whatever. I ended up with this thing, and it was a good truck for a couple of years. It worked. Did everything we needed to, but then I changed jobs, and the new job with the less vacation made it harder to do these trips. So, but it was still working. I went on a trip and I burned up the transmission. So I got I got a new transmission built, and I put in all heavy duty stuff in the transmission. I had them really build it, for work. So then I was using it, and I made a mistake. I messed up, and it's a long story, but I blew the engine, and it was my fault. Basically, I got to the camp, and this truck, the indicator light, not that this is an excuse, but the indicator light it's not really very bright, we'll say. So you can't really see it, maybe, or I didn't. The steering wheel's kind of in the way too, and so I didn't see the light that I had left it in for low, and tried to leave and go down the freeway in for low, and it was really windy. So I did notice that the truck was not. It wasn't really. I wonder what the deal is.
You ain't off with my bolt hunter! Gonna shoot off all your toes!
Am I supposed to not kill these guys, or I don't get it. I was supposed to be up there. Anyways, so it was really windy, so I just thought the wind was pushing against the truck because it just felt like the truck wouldn't go because I was in low range. It was high RPMs, and I just blew the engine. I just basically melted the bearings out of the crank, and that was it. So I bought a new engine, or a rebuilt engine, and put it in. So now it has a rebuilt engine and a rebuilt transmission. Before all that went down, when I first got the truck, I got it for a really good deal, but it had cooling issues. And so the cooling system is 2 years old. So it's got new water pump, radiator, all that type of stuff. That's only when I first bought the truck, I fixed all that. So it already had a lot of new parts on it. Now it has a new engine and a new transmission. And so it's I want to, obviously this is, I put a lot of money into the truck. Why can't I just use it? But I don't want to, long story short, I want to lessen my camping, deal. When my kids were babies, we had a hard time going camping. How do I get up there? We had a hard time going camping, so we wanted to get a trailer because it'd make it easier to have babies while you're camping. It's hard to camp with babies, right? So that's what we did. And what I'm gonna do is sell this trailer and buy a bigger like utility trailer, and build a camper into it. Basically, just build a bathroom into it, and the kitchen might stay on the truck, and then the bathroom and sleeping areas would be in this trailer, right? Or we would put a new kitchen in the trailer, like, if that makes any sense. Okay, I don't understand what's going on here. Am I supposed to jump from here to there? Like, I don't get it. What am I missing? Let's see. Looks like you can go through here to over there. Oh, do I have to go back over there and then go through this area, maybe? Maybe I can just... Oh, there's a ladder right there. Okay. What are you guys doing, though? Seriously. Like, are you gonna... I don't know why their AI is broken. There we go. Now I got them shooting at me. Yeah, so the kitchen might be able to just stay on the truck if we like it. I mean, but it's just going to be, like, I'm not going to create an inviting area in the trailer. Like, the idea when we go camping is to go camping, like, be outside, you know. So I got to try to get that to happen. And I'm just as guilty of it as anybody. You go camping and you got this house, and you just go in your house, you know, hang out. I guess this is how I'm supposed to get over here. I'm supposed to go back to here and then out there. Anyways, so that's what I'm going to do. Hopefully it will be a lot better. Okay, so activate.
That's them. You'll need to destroy them in order.
Like, maybe we should try a sniper rifle
to get their eyes.
for this. Let's see what do we got here. I don't know, are they just all fighting with each other down there? Like, I can't really shoot this thing very fast. It doesn't really kill them either. Is there a guy up here? No. Wonder how good this gun does. Yeah, I forgot about this thing. Alright, well, let's just go start messing around here.
That's the stuff. Get the rest.
Well, that's not good. That's not gonna work. And maybe this one. Lucky.
Get behind me!
It's massive amounts of fire damage there. Okay, where's the guy? I don't know why so many badasses came out for that. I wish I could pick up those canisters even when I don't need them, because that would give me help with the type of O2 generator I have that gives me help. Bunch of crap around here on the
I
floor
welcome your
everywhere.
attack, fool!
Yeah, the last time we went biking while we were camping, I think it was better than the four-wheelers. We might not be able to go as far, but the idea here would be that if we could, we would
Next
just...
up, head to the Oculus lab. I'll walk you through the process. It should already be set up. Okay, just place the pieces in that converter over there. It'll melt down the raw materials and form the prototype eye.
An eye converter? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard of. Why the hell would they make an eye converter?
They didn't make it. I did. I was here for a long time preparing this lab for my prototype. This is highly sensitive experimental technology.
Really? Because it looks like a toaster.
Yeah, so, you know, we went biking. You know, if we had to go somewhere that was further, we could just take the truck. That's gonna be the idea on the weekend trips. Or, you know, if we end up liking this style of camping, go longer, then yeah. But the utility trailer will just hold the four-wheelers, have a bathroom in it, you know, and we'll either still sleep in the truck or we'll just put mattresses down on the floor. Really, I mean, it doesn't need to be anything. You know, the thing that we're losing with this new trailer setup is just that you can't get up at 3 in the morning and easily go
There
pee.
it goes. All my hard work finally paying off. We're seeing history in the making. Oh, it's so beautiful. Okay, now pick it up.
Brand new weapon for a brand new war.
Okay, now head back to the main room. We need to plug that baby into the main torso. Flip that latch and the cage should open.
Is this what we're building?
I was so close to finishing this when the scabs arrived. It'll pump out a lot of robots, enough to make the difference against Dahl or whatever they are.
Oh, it's, looks kind of like a dumpster wrapped in sadness. Hey, no offense.
This constructor will be able to digistruct highly complex machines at an unsurpassed rate. Now that's done, we need to mount the torso onto the crane system.
You know, riding the four-wheelers is fun, but like when you just were riding around on bikes, you can like talk to each other and stuff. It's just a different experience. You don't have the loud engines.
Oh, bruv, this is really happening. It's working. My old professor said I'd never amount to anything, but she was wrong.
And now look at me.
You want me inside that thing? I've been wondering about this installation. You know, you could just copy me. It takes a little longer, but it's the same thing, and I'd find it much less terrifying.
Exactly how much less terrifying?
It's the difference between brain surgery and being scanned.
Let me think about it.
That's good. That's good. Now we need to attach the turrets, then the legs.
I also wonder if I could sell these trailers. Like if anybody wants, just, you know, like Jeepers might want this where it's just like a trailer they can put their gear on, maybe bikes, but they can just haul it around with their Jeep and plop it in a camp spot, and then they go jeeping around all day, come back to their camp. Like, you could put a rooftop tent on the back of this thing or something like that, and then you wouldn't have to put it on your Jeep, so you could still go four-wheeling all day, come back to your tent is still set up. You didn't have to tear it down to go four-wheeling.
Turrets just need to be calibrated.
I can help prepare the targeting systems.
Oh, that's okay, thanks. I've got a faster way to do that.
I'll remember that.
What if I can help a little bit
Turrets
here?
now at 50% accuracy. Get in there. I swear, bro.
Hold on, is he down? I want to see the manager.
Shield, energize!
What's that for?
Just soften them up a little. Then let the turrets work their magic. Calibration's almost finished. Just a few more readings to go.
I'm invincible! Did anyone see that?
The
I'm
turrets need to
gonna
get
die.
the kills, not you.
Well, I'm gonna have to get the kill on this one. I'm gonna
Keep me
die.
down!
Come on now, dude. I'm trying, but your turrets aren't killing them fast enough. There's too many. They're killing me here. There we go again. Get to kill one of these badass ones.
Don't kill the scans. The turrets need to finish them off, or they won't calibrate.
Are they all badass now?
Yeah, job done. I'll get these to the main area. Return there too.
Out! Need more ammo!
The sniper rifle is really not good. It takes forever to shoot the second bullet. I feel like you could just really level up in this area too. Probably just keep sending out those dudes. I'm gonna have to find a corrosive weapon and keep it. Let's see. I need to go back to a vending machine and sell some stuff. So yeah, I mean, if I could build one or two of these a year, I don't know how much I could sell this thing for, but I would probably need to get probably at least a couple grand, or I would need to find a faster way to build it, because it's very labor. I'm welding all this stuff together. It's not the sides. If I didn't weld, I finished weld all of the corners. So if I didn't do that, I'm kind of building it like a hot rod. I built a frame and then I skin it. But if I put a trim down the sides instead of welding the sides, and just welded them a little bit and then put caulk in it or something, or screwed it. If I just screwed it, that would be a lot faster for the sides. It would probably look a lot better too. But the problems that I'm having are when the top box is lifted, it's not exactly straight. So it's like at first it was leaning forward, so I supported the one front corner. Now it's still leaning on one side, so I need to support that corner, and then it'll be good. If I supported all four corners, then it would be good. I would think it would get straight to wherever I want it, right? And then it will be located. And so I'm gonna have to do that. That's probably what I'm gonna work on today, is getting that top box to straight now, and then I can skin the bottom box and then start finishing the interior. You know, get a light in it. I might put a vent in it. I might just put a vent in it, like a regular RV style vent on the roof. I don't know yet though, because the solar panel's got to be up there. I'm thinking about how it's going to be lit. I might not want a light. If I can do sunlight, that would be a lot better. You know, I wouldn't have to worry about, you know, I'll still have a light in it for nighttime, but in the daytime, you don't want it to just be totally dark in there. You want the sun to come in, you know, so I got to figure that out. But I can do that later.
Nearly there. Feels like mercenary day.
So this is going to be my new home, huh? Not sure I want to move in.
Right. The legs are in the other lab. They're still attached to an experimental version of the dial power suit, so you'll need to separate them and get them into the crane system.
I wonder if I can run back here real quick and sell these guns and go get those other guns. So, but you know, maybe if I keep working at it for another year, I can develop a system that I could sell these. So, you know, like Jeepers, who like to go camping, just have like a little trailer, right? Just really little. That's not, it doesn't take up a lot of room in their yard or whatever. And then when they want to go Jeeping, they just go. So, and they can just do what I'm doing, basically. Haul down there, you know. But you could, instead of e-bikes on the back, we set up a mount system for their rooftop tent, you know. Put the rooftop tent on it. Oh, we can unlock that one. Let's sell all this stuff off. We can go get more stuff. You know, and I know there are people who are selling trailers like this, like little, you know, off-road trailers. Like this wouldn't be an off-road trailer, but you could take it into a lot more deeper camp areas than like my toy hauler. You know, it's just not as big. It's like whatever you can roll those tires over, I guess, is where it can go. You know, and if I do a custom air suspension on it, which I'm really thinking about doing just because it would be fun to build, and you know, I could make bigger tires. I could make the thing lift up higher than it is, and since you wouldn't have to worry about steps because it would be able to lower down, you know. And I also kind of needed to decide that early before I build the rear cargo area, so that the tires might be able to tuck up in where the rear cargo area is. That way it can go lower, so then you don't need a step. You know, you get there, you drop it on its stands, and you don't need like a little RV style step that pulls out so you can get up into the bathroom, right? So it's kind of like, I think that would be sweet. Put like so there's like I'm thinking about using like a cantilever system where you put your axle on a lever, right? Like, it's really hard to explain, but you put your axle in the middle of the lever and it mounts to the frame on one end of the lever, and the other end of the lever you put your airbag in between the frame and the thing. And so, you know, that's how you get your distance. And I don't know how, you know, how tall airbags I could get. They do have like air shocks that you can get, or they're kind of like a mix between airbags and hydraulics. You know, like a hydraulic shaft, but it's like an air shock, and it can be pumped up and, you know, lowered for your ride height. And then, you know, it is the suspension at the same time. So you don't need a spring. It replaces the spring. It's because it's like an air spring, and then and then there's the problem with that I see that I don't know, but I could find out is, how much air do you put in it? Like I have this problem with my air ride seat in my truck at work. I'm a truck driver. So the truck at work, if you have the seat too low, there's not enough air in it to give you the correct amount of suspension, and so when you go over bumps, it bottoms out because there's not enough air in it to support you right over the bump. So it bottoms out and slams into the floor or the bottom of whatever, and so you have to it's a balance between your height and your seat position, how high you are, and enough air in it to keep you from bottoming out when you go over bumps, right? So, it would be similar. It would be a similar balance needed in an air shock on your trailer. So, and I don't know, I need to figure this stuff out. I know it's possible. People do it. And I'm sure the length of your lever would matter too, right? Because depending on where you locate all of your mount, your axle, and and I would probably just watch a lot of YouTube videos, probably just copy some designs, see what other people are doing, maybe make some models. I could 3D print all this stuff. I could model it out in CAD and film all that, put it on this channel, on one of these podcasts. And basically I could build the trailer, 3D print it. I don't know what I could use for little air shocks. I could probably figure something out though. There's got to be some sort of little airbag that we could. How could we do that? How could you build an air, a little air shock? I couldn't really 3D print it, but basically what we would want to do is try to build the whole trailer on the desk, on a desk, so we could, kind of simulate it working. I mean, we could just do it in CAD and simulate it working on the computer with 3D modeling, but I don't know exactly how to do that. But I know FreeCAD, the program I use, can do that. It can do moving models. I've seen it. I've seen people do it on YouTube, but I would just have to learn how. But it would be nice to just be able to 3D print a suspension system, and then what you would do is you just go out and scale it up in the shop. Basically get whatever materials you're going to use to build it, like some thick-walled tubing, thick-walled square tubing for the lever, some thick-walled round tube for bushings, make bushings on your lever, and you can just buy bushings. We might be able to 3D print bushings out of TPU. You can just buy bushings and then build around your bushing size, right? So, but I wonder if there's a way that we could make a little air shock, or buy a little air shock to be kind of a stand-in, and then just put air in it and see how it performs. We could measure the lift of the small version, and then multiply that out to a big version in scale, right? That's all stuff we could do. And this stuff might be a really good thing to teach my kids too. So, I mean, I guess what I need to do is just finish building the trailer real quick and get it painted and everything, and then if I'm gonna do that, start working on that. But that might be a project for the summer or something. I don't know. And there's not a lot of time to do this stuff. There's so much crap going on all the time.
How about I take over the power suit, then walk the legs to where they can be assembled? Wouldn't that be easier?
Hey, that's not a bad idea. I didn't even think of that. It'll be a nice warm-up for you.
Your mom says that right there. So I need to think about what we could fill up a Like we could fill up like a Ziploc bag with air, but there's got to be something else that I'm not thinking of.
Raising shield!
Like I know they make little like little toy pistons. Like my kid has this. They have this like pneumatic hand or hydraulic hand. It's supposed to like teach you about hydraulics, and it has like these little pistons in it, and you put on one end is a syringe and then a hose and then a little piston, and you put your oil or water in it or whatever, and then you can move the hand with the piston or with the syringe, right? Like, so that might be the way. I'm gonna die again. Died a lot this time. Hey, look, I didn't die. At least not yet. I guess there's another one over there.
Shield deployed!
But I don't know if we really need to do all that. Like, a lot of times I just build stuff in the real world, you know, just get the air shocks and then build it. And if it doesn't work, modify it until it works, you know. That's pretty much how I do it. And maybe now that I do have these other tools at my disposal, like FreeCAD and 3D printers, I could do a scale model of things, you know, and then just scale them up. And then that way it might be less effort. I mean, it might be less welding and materials and stuff like that used that way. It's pretty easy to 3D print a 3D model. I mean, it's, you know, they've made it so easy. Like, I don't even have to, I just have to CAD it out. But and then, you know, maybe even just seeing it on the CAD. Like, I did that for the rooftop pod that I built. I CAD'd it, you know, out in. And then I just kind of had my pieces, and I went and cut my pieces out of wood, the size that they were supposed to be, scaled it up, you know. So, and what I was doing there is, I think
That's
I
some
did,
quality work right there.
every inch was a millimeter. There's a lot of purple guns in here. Get a new purple gun. So every inch was a millimeter, so if I did 10 inches, yeah, let's put those up. This one might not be bad either compared to this. I mean, especially if I'm doing all these. Let's see what else we got here.
A hard choice
so
to
this is
make.
a pistol too. Was this the one I was using? I was using this one. Look at this one. Where did that one come from? It doesn't have the fire on it. Loonshine increases grenade damage. Plus 50 melee. So I don't know. Maybe not. We need to get rid of this turd though. We were using that one.
A tough decision.
I need to figure out the shift codes, if those things still work or what, if they're still putting them out for this. if I could get shit, because I should just go get a bunch of shift code guns and do this. But yeah, I mean, you know, if I could find some sort of little stand-in for or some way of build or making a little air shock, like I can print in TPU, which is like a softer plastic. But the problem with 3D printers and 3D printing, one of the problems is none of your prints are waterproof, or in this case, airproof, right? So it would be soft to where it could squish, but it wouldn't hold air. I don't think. You know, so basically, some people will 3D print things and then resin them, but I don't know if the resin would be soft, right? So would it hold air then? Because like we might be able to 3D print a little airbag and hook a little hose to it, you know. But I'm trying to think of some other way to do that. Oh, what about like a hose? What if we got like a hose, like a little rubber hose? We've somehow sealed it off on one end, and on the other end put like a little barb on it that we could pump air into. What about like how could we do that? A Schrader valve? A Schrader valve would be good, but it might be too big. Maybe if we like clamp a Schrader valve to a rubber hose, if you suck the air out, then the hose would collapse. And then if you put air in it, then the hose would get bigger. And like you wouldn't have to put very much air in it for this thing. It would be like half a pound, you know, or less of pressure. So it wouldn't have to be sealed off that well, you know. Or it might even just be that under atmosphere pressure is when it's raised for a little model. And when you suck the air out of it, you vacuum the air out is when it's lowered, right? Make us a little model. So this one's 89. Yeah. So I don't know. We'll have to look into that sort of thing. See, I don't think I want 2 pistols. I think that's what I want. I want a rocket launcher or a shotgun, a pistol, and an energy weapon. What's the best shotgun I have? Because a shotgun would probably be even better than a rocket launcher, because I hardly ever used a rocket launcher. This one's pretty good. So this one's 79 times 5. This one's 62 times 15. So which is higher? Why is it always making me do math? This one's 3 ammo. This one's only 2 ammo, though. That's something else to look at. Okay, 79 times 5. No, not 8. 5 is 395. Versus 62 times 15 is 930. So this one's way better. So let's put that in there. Let's try that. Okay. So it has a scope on it. I wish it didn't. Okay. I think I can come over here. What's in this? A little rocket launcher there.
Okay, plug me in. This body feels strange. Arms, legs. Is this what it's like to be human? This is the worst.
All right, let's see what you can do.
This is what you do for a living? I didn't enjoy doing that.
I ain't done yet!
see what this shotgun does here. What's supposed to be going on? Shooting over here.
Incoming power source. Oh, I hope you didn't have a family.
I mean, this thing is supposed to have a lot more damage than it's putting out.
I feel dirty.
See you around, you
Not bad, Buttercup. You turned all those scabs into puddles.
I did, didn't I? Everything's lost like tears in a puddle. They just attack me on sight. Don't humans ever try talking to each other?
Yeah, I guess you just can't beat fire weapons on these guys. See that? Still does a lot better than, even though it's lower damage, it still just gets them a lot better than that.
Sorry.
How do you know I'm real?
Okay, I'm ready to detonate. Stand back.
Perfect, Felicity. Vault Hunter, can you use the controls to lower the torso onto the legs?
Yeah, this is gonna get awesome. It got awesome.
It's a brute, isn't it?
Construction's complete, finally! The shell just needs to go through testing in the diagnostics chamber. We'll be able to install the AI core Felicity there.
You know, Jack, I really didn't enjoy killing those scabs. Maybe this is all a mistake.
I don't like killing either, babe.
Just keep shooting, fool!
Rotate the rails around. Head into that office and use the controls to get things moving again.
Yeah. So if we could clamp off one side of the hose somehow, how do we do that? Maybe like what if we could 3D print a clamp? Just like two flat bars that we put bolts through, right? And it just clamps one side of the hose off. So it could all be little and underneath a 3D printed little trailer. And then the other side, we just use a hose clamp around a Schrader valve, like for a tire. And then we could just the clamp could also be, could it be a mount? It could be a mount for the airbag on the trailer. The clamp could be even part of the arm. It could be part of the lever, the suspension lever of the trailer. I don't know if I'm gonna remember all of this by the time I go to do this. I might have to come back to this episode somehow. So I really do like this idea. I like this idea of having the air on the trailer, having a reason to have air, you know, because then you can like pump your tires up. You don't have to have like a bike pump if your tires go flat, or you have air tools. It's a lot easier to work on cars. To replace a tire with an air hose is easier than without, right?
Okay,
So
looks like the prototype is on its way to the testing chamber. Head on over there so we can install our AI.
Okie dokie, tickety tock, let's do this.
just like, being prepared, you're just a lot more prepared that way. Maybe I should pull out a rocket launcher for these guys. Pull out a different gun for these guys. This shotgun works pretty good on those. Oh, there's another one there. I'm gonna die. See, I don't know. I hate how it, like, when they shoot you, you get launched around like that. I hate the flying guys are the worst.
That's the best you got.
I didn't even shoot that guy. He just died from the residual elemental stuff there. But yeah, I mean, maybe that's something that we need to do. I don't know. I'll try to get a lot of work done on that thing today. I need to fix the leaks in the Suburban too. So when the sun comes up, I'll pull the Suburban in. Start, because I think it's been kind of warm lately, but I need to get there's a coolant leak I need to fix. I just can't deal with it anymore. The exhaust leak I need to fix, I can't deal with it anymore. Or I need to start driving in one of the other cars. Start driving the Tahoe to work, because, it's just annoying. And we fixed the exhaust leak and it came back. So I don't know if I need to, really reef that stud down. There's a stud on one of the manifolds that came loose. And so I tightened it back up again, but maybe I didn't tighten it up enough. The reverse Torx, I'm using the reverse Torx to tighten it, and it's on a little 1/4 inch ratchet. Maybe I need to slap that on a 3/8 inch ratchet so I have a little more leverage on it and tighten it down in there. Or buy a new stud. And I mean, it couldn't hurt to buy a new stud. All the studs are rusty. Couldn't hurt to replace all that stuff, but it's not like trying to build like a show truck or whatever, like to where people are. I'm just trying to get something that works. So exhaust. I need exhaust on it. I need to fix an oil leak and a exhaust leak and a coolant leak that have all come. So I'll try to do that, and then I'll just try to work on the trailer the rest of the day. And I'll have the kids kind of tail me today because they don't have school to do. And yeah, see how far I can get on it, because if I can get the walls of the inside trailer skinned today, basically next week we'll be working on the floor. Or I might have to go get new metal too. That's the other thing, is I don't know if I have enough metal to skin the inside all the way. I might have to go get more material. I should have enough, but the thing is there's 2 long sides and 2 short sides. Okay, I know I have enough for the long side and 2 short sides. And basically I have enough scraps that I could piece together a back to it. Now here's the thing too, is the back of the bottom of the box is eventually going to be hidden in by another enclosed area. So it doesn't even need an outside eventually, right? Because it will, I don't even know if it needs it now. Probably what I'll do is I planned on putting plastic walls on the inside. the inside wall of the box will be like a plastic so that it will be water repellent, you know, more than steel. I won't have to paint it to keep it from rusting, you know what I mean? Because remember, the inside might be a shower eventually. So, and then, you know, you just wanted to be able to clean it easily, you know. So the floor might still be painted metal. I don't know, it might not be. Maybe I should just put that plastic on the floor and call it good, you know. But I guess I can't because it's not strong enough. That's the issue there. I would have to, it's like, it's really not strong. So the first version of this was made out of 2x4s and sheet plastic. But the sheet plastic didn't go down the freeway. Like, I knew it wouldn't, but I was kind of already committed. So I just went with it to see, and it didn't work. So it will be all right for it's not a good, like, it can't hold any weight, you know, but it's a good, like, privacy deal. So I think I'll just put that on the back. That's what I'll do. So I'll just do the 3 sides with the material I have, and then on the back I'll just either use the plastic I have, or if I don't have enough, I'll go buy a sheet of that, because that's like, a sheet of that is only, I don't know, like $20 or something, but a sheet of the metal is like 80 or something. And so, and the other thing is that, but the thing is, I'll have to go to the dump. Well, I can actually probably put a sheet of the plastic in the back of the Suburban, but I can't really put a sheet of the metal in the back of the Suburban. I need the trailer, because I think it comes in 10-foot lengths, whereas the plastic is an 8-foot length. So I need my trailer, and right now my trailer is full of branches. I also need to buy a ladder, because my trailer's full of branches for my tree that I've been trimming. So I need to take that to the dump. I need to get a ladder so I can trim some of the higher trees or something, or I need to find some way to get up to them. I need to cut a bunch of trees off of this, or a bunch of branches off of this tree, but it's another issue. So maybe I'll have my outdoor workout today be tree trimming, and I could take that to the, but the plastic doesn't have to weld in, you know, so I could just put the plastic in after the floor, really. I mean, really, is that the right way? You know, I don't know. Yeah, I guess that's what I need to do. I need to just put that wall in after the floor. And the other 3 walls will probably get the plastic too. So really all I need to do with the metal, and I need to do that before the plastic, because I have to weld it. So really all I need to do with the metal is just do the 3 sides. So today I'll do that. I'll try to do the 3 sides with the metal, and then we'll just do the other side with plastic. So 3 sides with the metal today. Next week will be the floor, and then the other side with the plastic, and maybe all 3 sides with the plastic. And then it will be paint. Maybe the next week, the next Saturday, we'll just be painting everything. And then at that point, really, it's like all I have to do is mount bike mounts on the back. And I'm going to do the rear enclosure later, like maybe even next winter. So then I could start working on the airbag system.
Wait! I don't want to have my memory wiped. I don't want to turn into... Look, can't you just put a copy of me into the constructor?
Exactly how long will it take to copy you?
Couple of days at the absolute most.
Too long. Zarpedon will have popped the moon like a zit by then. Look, I'm really sorry, kiddo. This is the only way. Vault Hunter, do it.
Sorry, Felicity. The moon can't wait.
Welcome to my humble shop.
I mean, I don't know if I don't know if I should sell that gun or not. Should probably sell this one though. It's not really been working. Oh crap. I had to keep the white guns. so I can finish the other mission.
Farewell. A fantastic day for capitalism. Don't ask.
So I still need 22 white weapons. I wonder if I can just like start buying
Feeling overburdened by money?
like
Tell your friends, Marcus munitions. You can never
how much would
be
it be
too
to buy them?
alone.
I guess they're pretty expensive. I have 48,000. Buy 12 of them. It'd probably be like 20,000. He's not selling 12, but I wish this was on a rocket launcher. If it had those kind of specs, but any other type of weapon. Because rocket launchers just really, they're hard to use.
I've always got new stock. Check back later.
Yeah.
Aphids. Nina, good for you. Come easy.
Alright, let's go, I guess let's go do whatever we're supposed to do now. I mean, why does it say install Felicity? Didn't we already do that? Or I should just do the legs.
No, please!
Military stuff. Anything that can help us in a fight. Trash the rest.
Felicity, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I can hear myself dying. I can... There. Stop it. No!
That's what you want. That's what you'll get.
Why is she still in there? Look, we need that thing intact. Disable it, but don't destroy it.
I've lost it all.
Can't keep me down.
Guess maybe I should have bought that rocket launcher after all.
Get ready!
Put another in me. Stop! You get a fucking lady burner!
Where the hell is the thing? It says there's a thing here, but There's nothing to shoot.
What's up?
Maybe I'll buy that rocket launcher. I need like a footrest right here.
You ain't no kind of soldier till you've been killed at least once.
Like a lord. I'll get to killing, tearing a bad guy. You f***ing thin, eh?
Acquiring target. You should have just copied me.
I welcome your attack.
I told you I didn't want to be wild.
Now disable it.
You think that will stop me? You're all just scavs to me now. And now you unleash my true potential.
Gladstone, give me a full memory reboot. I want that thing sane, and I want it badass.
Come on.
Hero ammo.
Like, I can't just pick up the thing because this guy just, every time he shoots me, I just bounce a little bit away. It's annoying. What am I supposed to be doing?
Lady boner!
That's what I'm talking about. Look at this broad go.
Braced and ready.
I told you I didn't want to be wild.
Okay, that's cool, but why are they attacking us? Gladstone? I'm trying. I'm trying, but the AI is far.
Superior location.
Control.
Reach is not an option.
Hyperion.
Wow, that was tough. Well, at least it looked tough. Whatever. Good work. Now let's see what this puppy can pump out. Gladstone, make me some friggin' robots.
Full construction.
Okay, not bad. But you know what? Appearances do matter. Need a little more je ne sais quoi. Let's go with Hyperion Yellow. Yes, sir.
Hey.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Awesome.
Should I go ahead and start creating more?
Yeah, you bet your ass. You know what? Come to think of it, other stuff needs a kick in the pants too. Let me get that down. Think up awesome new names and colors for Hyperion weapons. All right, I think we're good to go. Come back to Moxie's, we'll get you geared up and ready for the big fight.
Challenge. It's sweet they called it that.
Why do I only have 93 moonstone again? I swear I had 100. I swear this thing like loses my moonstone all the time. I don't think I opened a... Did I open another moonstone gun box? Maybe that's where all those purple guns came from. Jeez, I gotta stop doing that. This this game gets me with those freaking moon boxes. It's like I swear I didn't know that's what they were. It just seems like a box, but I do remember that one. But yeah, this rocket launcher really got him, didn't it? Made that easier, but that's the other. Like I guess I need more rocket space too, because just run out of bullets really fast. Return to Moxie. So I need to get this the cradle set up in here for the Switch, so I can start doing Switch games. I've been playing like, old NES games on it, and it's another thing. Another thing to do. There's lots of stuff to do, I guess. Okay, so this is a moonstone box. It's gonna take 40. This one's not, so I'm gonna have to go sell these weapons. Okay, now I have over 100. Not a moonstone box. Okay, let's go. Like, there's not a box. I wish they would put vending machines near all the exits. Is this a fast travel? Yeah. But let's go back over here to the vending machine. I'm trying to remember when I ate dinner last night. I think it was around like 7. I just freaking fell asleep. I'm just not feeling good. What, I can't get back in there? Alright, well, maybe I can leave and come back because I can't go back to that vending machine. Can I fast travel back over here? What is this? Titan robot embarkation. I don't know if it's gonna let me come back. But I need all those white weapons. Titan robot.
High quality, low prices, and no questions asked.
Alright, let's see if I can go. I don't know if it'll let me go back through this whole thing or not. Oh, almost made it. Can I open this now? Maybe I can open this. Or do something here. Go up here. Just run through all this. Still not bother with these guys. Just run past them and see if I can get back to the other area. Oh, I needed to jump up. Okay. I don't know if I can jump up there or not, but... see if these guns are even still here. Looks like it's closed. No. Damn it. See, it was in here. That sucks. Well, whatever. Just more money anyways. I tried. Alright, let's go. Get rid of this. Yeah, so like, I don't know why on the weekends I get so hungry in the morning. Like,
Welcome to Sheldon's Shifty Shopping Center.
is it just giving me? Oh, I just have a bunch.
You be careful out there, Chip.
Okay, where's the shift box at? Is it in the bar? Maybe it's in the bar. Can't remember. Looks like I have some other missions.
Hello, is this thing on? Oh, yes, I see the light there. I am Sir Hammerlock, a zoologist on Pandora. There are some fascinating creatures on the moon, but one in particular strikes my fancy. Since I'm not much for interplanetary travel, could you acquire a couple of specimens and mail them to me? Now, I might mention that exporting lunar wildlife is highly illegal and, more importantly, frowned upon by polite society. You may have to smuggle the creatures off the moon. Hope that isn't too much of a problem.
It is none of my business.
Very well, then. The creatures I have in mind are called moon threshers. Never been heard of or seen before. Breed like wildfire, apparently. Could be strange evolutions of carnivorous plants.
No, Nurse Nina need you for love. No, come out wrong. Nina lonely. Need partner for love times.
My three, how do you say, suitors. Suitors don't know they're suitors yet. Take flowers, take love card from table.
Nina send you coordinates, yes? You find suitor number one.
Alright, we'll come back to that. Let's go get rid of these guns and let's go see. Actually, let's do this one. Since we're here.
here's where it gets fun.
I stashed some loot away for a special occasion. Guess this qualifies. Help yourselves.
Here we go, everybody. The jamming signal's down, we've got a robot army, and it's time to get back to Helios and turn off that death laser.
Roland and I will head up with you guys and provide support. And I'll be cheering you on from the cozy confines of this cantina.
I don't know how hairy things have gotten up there, so be prepared for anything. Let's go. We'll fast travel up there first. You follow behind.
Gonna gamble all this money away here, and then I'm gonna upgrade what I can upgrade, and then go try to finish this arms mission. Maybe do some of the other missions too before I continue with the story mission. Yeah, I'll try to get as much of that trailer done and that truck done today as possible. Because, yeah, it's going to get warm soon. We're into March now. So, pretty soon it's going to be time. Time to go camping. I wonder how an air ride trailer system would perform on a trail. Like if we did build sort of off-road trailers for Jeepers, what that would be like if they actually went four-wheeling with their trailers. Because I know like sometimes these trailers kind of look beefy and stuff, but then they kind of get overweighted and they take them out on the trail and they get broken and stuff like that. So, you know, that's the thing about starting a trailer building company. I've thought about it because I'm doing it, but it's like, would it be worth it? Would it be right? Like, I don't know if it would, you know, help out in the right ways or whatever. Sell these guns here. Trying to get as many white weapons as I can so I can go finish this mission. It's just kind of annoying. This gun might be useful. I don't remember if we have to attack many robots, but these guns are useful for robots. So sell some of these. Yeah, I just don't think I'm going to do snipers at all. See that one too, might be. Oh crap, that's a white one. It's hard because I have it in my head to just sell white guns automatically. I might want to use that. I don't know which one I have. Can use that. Probably want to use that. I might want to use that. So what do I have for this? Plus 81 and 19% reload speed. This one is plus 98 and 19% reload speed. So we want to sell this one. I think we want to sell that and equip the other, either this one. I think we want to equip this one, not that one. I like the Cairo grenades because they stop everybody and then you know. But what is this? Sticky lobbed quasar electrocution damage. That one might be good. Let's do that. Let's rig those up in there. And then we don't need the other fire rocket launcher anymore either because it's less. It's less than the other one, right? So we can sell that. And we need to use this. Let's keep that one in case this other grenade thing sucks. Okay, back to gambling. Because how much do we need? I think we need 200 for a backpack upgrade. I don't know. Yeah, no, we need 100. We have 100.
Thanks for the moonstone, chump.
So now we need 150. We're probably not going to get that. How much? Because we have 13 now. That sucks. Because, yeah. We could upgrade the pistol. Seems like we run out of pistol ammo. Or could upgrade this one. If we're going to use a rocket launcher, that would be useful. So let's do that one. That's not bad. 15 now. And so what do we use a lot? I use a lot of pistols. I've been using a lot of energy weapons though this time around, but it doesn't really seem like I run out of ammo that much. So I don't know. I mean, I have some good shotguns right now. If we could find the shift box too, the shift chest, that might be useful. So I don't know if we should really. The only thing is that we could get white weapons out of the thing. So we need 22, right? So we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, or 13. So 13, but I was getting some white ones out of here, so I'm almost thinking I'm just going to gamble just to get white weapons. And I don't know if it would be cheaper just to go buy them, either, but I just want to get this mission done. Let's just get it done today so I don't have to keep going back there and picking, plus it's taking up all this space in my backpack because I can't just sell off the weapons like I want to. Yeah. See, that one right there might be a white weapon. So we rolled twice and we got a white weapon. So that's 14. So how many more do we need? We only need 8 more. So this might be doable. This might be a good idea. And we'll get moonstone too. So probably. It's a green weapon. It's just like, what I was talking about earlier is I'm like hungry. Like I usually don't get hungry till like 7:30 when I'm working. But on these, when I get up early, I get up at the same time. So I got up at 3, so now we need 7 more. I got up at 3 today, 3 a.m. And, 3:30. And usually I get up at 3 a.m. on a work day, right? So today I got up at 3:30, and it's like 6:43, and I'm just super hungry. So why does your hunger, I need to research this, why you get hungry at different times, because what'll happen is when I'm driving the truck around, I'm doing incremental fasting. So I'm trying to keep at least 12 hours in between meals. So if I eat at 6 o'clock at night, then I can't eat till past 6 a.m. the next day. But what I try to do is push it. So So if I get hungry at 6 a.m. the next day, I try to push it till like 8 or 9 or 10. Just to get the, it's not about, I'm not doing it for the weight loss. I'm doing it to drop my insulin levels. Because there's some pretty good ideas out there, and they kind of make sense that we're all in an insulin resistant state, which is causing our diabetes issue. Like, I'm trying to get healthy and make healthy decisions, and I'm trying to do it with knowledge. And there's a blue gun. So basically, yeah, another white gun. So I need 6 more white guns. So but the thing is that I'll get hungry, and then I'll push it, and then I'll wait a while, and then the hunger will go away, and I'm not hungry again. Okay, there's another white gun. So then I'll only need like 5 or 6 white guns after I get that. Let's come back down here and sell off the green guns we got. I guess I should sell that one. Although maybe that one's better than the one we have, because what do we have equipped for that? The energy weapon. Nope, it's not. So you know, then I'll be hungry, and then I won't be. Like, the hunger goes away, essentially. Let's see, so if I favorite all of these white guns, that might help. Then I'll know what new guns come in. But I guess new white ones will come in too. Anyways, so like if I just sit here and don't eat, then, you know, it's easier to not eat when I'm driving the truck too, because I don't have to, I'm busy, you know, there's no food around. Like I've stopped taking my lunch to work. And so if I don't get home, if I'm going to have a bad day where I'm going to be out late, working late, then I just buy something, like a beef jerky, you know, which probably is unhealthy for other reasons, but it's not candy. So, you know, I get a beef jerky, at least it has protein in it, right? I know there is sugar in it, and so, you know, the idea is you're trying to just wait as long as you can to not eat sugar. And then your insulin levels go down, and your glucagon levels go up. And basically your glucagon is what kind of signals your cells to consume fat for energy. Okay, it's probably way more complicated than this, and this isn't medical advice, but your insulin levels kind of signal your cells to take sugar and sometimes turn it into fat. Okay, so if we eat a lot of sugar, if we're constantly in a state of high blood sugar, then we create insulin constantly. And so what happens is your cells become insulin resistant, so they need more insulin to trigger them to use. Yeah, I don't know exactly how it all works exactly, but it's something like this, okay? Glucagon takes in fat. Insulin creates fat. It's something like that. Okay, so that's the two kind of opposing forces in your body all the time, right? And basically, you can't have glucagon if you have insulin, and vice versa. There's like a scale from one to the other, right? So I learned this thing. So that's what you're doing when you do incremental fasting is you're building, or what you're trying to do is build your glucagon levels up and lower your insulin levels, and then your cells are less insulin resistant or not insulin resistant, and yeah, and your fat, you burn more fat or whatever. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I think that's all we need, right? So we're there. So now we can go travel. Or should we try to find the box first?
Welcome, I fix you.
Should we try to find the shift box? Like it.
The mayor's dead, huh?
Like you would think it would be up here, because kind of that's where all like the other stuff is, but guess not. Where is it? Out here in the middle somewhere. Here we go.
We don't shut that laser down soon. We can kiss this whole moon goodbye.
Okay. These might be alright. Let's favorite those. I got some chiral weapons. Let's try again. See what we get this time.
Yes. Awesome loot.
Oh, nice. Oh, but I'm full. Crap. Oh, why do I have this? Drop that. Okay, so now, alright, sweet. So now I have a different rocket launcher. Okay, so let's go, where's the fast travel? Down there. Let's go do fast travel to do these 2 arms mission.
Be on the other side, kiddo.
What she said.
Let's be heroes.
It's like they're all fast traveling to somewhere else. Because I'm going to go finish this mission and maybe the other mission. I guess as far as the suspension system goes, the longer your lever, the less the less distance or height you get in travel out of the lift. I moved my drum throne over here to be a footstool, so I can really lazy out, you know. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Get lazy. So do we want to do this again? Or one of these other ones? So this recharges your shields. And increases your shield capacity. I guess we'll do that again. Little shield boost there. Couldn't hurt, right? Let's see. So, need a vehicle to fly over there.
Warning, no atmosphere detected.
Equipping us for the coming battle, our soldiers will take heart. The Pot triplets, our most headstrong members, armed by the weapons you brought us, are locked in a complex dispute. Perhaps a respected Vault Hunter can resolve it. I'm uploading their location to your Echo. Please bring a healing wave of calm to the situation.
So It didn't take them all. Do I still have them? Okay. It only took some. Alright, so investigate dispute. Also, do I want to use some of these other guns that I got? Like, I had these two. I got that one out of there and that one out of there. Maybe we should try out that one. I got these two out of the shift box. Because I haven't used many of these. It's nice and shiny. Okay, so I'm supposed to be going for this mission now. Gotta go over here, investigate the dispute. Did they blow up my thing? I guess not. Almost. Oh yeah, it's blowing up now.
Defensive stance.
Jesus. Thing that's gonna make me travel. Just gonna run over there. Yeah, but so if you make the arm longer, you know, I mean, what is the advantage? So I figured what I would do is try to just like locate the axle somehow. Like maybe I'll just weld the axle to the frame, you know, in two spots. So locate it exactly where it is, and then take the leaf springs off. And I might even be able to use one of the leaf spring mounts for my arm. That would be pretty good, right? So, and then I wouldn't have to build mounts for the one lever. I'll try
You
that.
are not. You're always saying I'm the most likely to shoot someone and I'm not. Stop saying it. You're both driving me nuts. Well, I'm probably the most unhinged. I like both of you, and I'm still aiming at you. Yeah, you're definitely the most unhinged. Unless it's me. I don't even know what we're arguing about, but I'm definitely going to shoot stuff.
Vault Hunter, be guided by your instinct as you choose whose side to take in this most troubling dispute.
What does that mean? Choose one. Am I supposed to shoot one of them? Need air.
Shield energized.
Tom, or Tim. Well, let's go with Tom.
Let's get into it. Yeah, shooting time.
What are we doing?
Less healing than I'd hoped for. Still, thank you. Recruit, return to base and have a think about what just happened here and the lessons you can draw from it.
Jeez.
I'm back. Flail against my shield.
So, I guess I shouldn't just be walking across the desert. What is that? Is that a fast travel station? So I've just been moving clear across the thing. No, it's a save point. So if we put the airbag right under the axle, or pretty close to under it, would that give us the most amount of inches gained in dropping the airbag? Or putting it further away, would that give us the most amount? I'm trying to think of. I have to think about how that would work. Let's see. So square and then triangle.
Vault Hunter, your weapons have brought hope to the PLA and will help spread our cause across all of Elpis. However, they have also attracted the attention of a local gang who hope to spread pieces of you all over Elpis. Their arrival is imminent. Please protect the stockpile. And yourself, of course.
Be nice to get rid of all these freaking weapons here. Why is that thing shooting me if it's on the thing I'm defending?
You can't get rid of me that easily.
Chaos everywhere. Oops, I shot the thing. I shot the thing and it went down.
During the People's Liberation Army annual picnic, we could have sent our men to help you battle those forces of wanton avarice. Work is done, Vault Hunter. We are ready. The time has come. Please come witness the fruits of your labor.
Oh, you're gonna love me, killing
Transmitting coordinates now.
There's another mission over there somewhere too. So how far away is this thing? I don't know if I should run or go get a vehicle. I'll just run over there. So let's see. I think the further away the lever is, the less inches gained I would have in travel. And I think we would want the most amount of movement possible, right? So we just want to drop the thing as low. I mean, I guess maybe not. If there's like... Yeah, well, you would want to drop it low enough Like the kids could just walk in it. Yeah, so like lower dropping it would be good. I gotta go somewhere.
Fire gun already. I'm always.
I think I can, so I can sell white weapons now. So I could probably sell this one. I think I'm keeping that one because of what it is. I don't know about these shotguns. I could probably sell. So if I keep that shotgun, I don't need that one. Right? These purple, I need to still try this one out. This one I think is going to be the new rocket launcher. But I probably don't need these, both of these. Sell that one. Let's try out this. Oh, no, not that one. This one. This one might be good because it has cryo on it, so the enemies will kind of freeze and they'll be kind of easier to shoot. Of course, it's a freezing thing. Alright, where's the revolution? Wait, don't I have another mission over here? This one? I don't know how far away it is though. Might just not do it. Alright, let's go do this and then we'll come back and do that.
G'day, mate. Need new motors?
Warning, entering vacuum.
Airtime!
Nice and face. Give chocolates and flowers. What do you want, Vault Hunter?
I guess I should stop freaking riding that thing. Riding these things to these weird places, because it always just does weird crap like that. So where's the meathead? I figured it would be in here. Oh, there we go.
Nurse Nina wanted me to give these to you.
Little Nurse Nina? Why, I had no idea. Am I blushing? I'm blushing, aren't I? Tell Nina I'll look her up the next time I'm in town.
Now you kill him with ice. See how hot his love run.
What? Not if I kill first.
It's shame. He pretty boy, but too weak. Nina forgot to say, you test futures too, yes? They tough enough to handle Nina's love. They survive. Now go find future number 2. Don't forget carbon flowers.
Okay, so it looks like this is in another area, so maybe it will go along with the mission that I'm already trying to do. But I think the fast travel is over here.
Yeah!
So Outlands Canyon. Whereas this one's in Concordia. I mean, is it in the bar?
That's the biggest...
Truly you are one of us, my friend. A provider, a giver, a messenger of hope, ready to stand shoulder to shoulder with the People's Liberation Army and say, no more. With these guns we shall forge a fearsome weapon that will shake the old order to its core. We wage a war against meaninglessness, and we fight it with art. Real art that makes a statement, more potent than 1,000,000 bullets and far less blood.
That People's Liberation Army really did it this time.
I don't get it.
Well, it's a metaphor. You know what a metaphor is, right?
Is it a skag?
I should go see Screams about that, huh? I need to pee.
I don't.
I don't know if this one will be better. It's nice that the other one gives me health, so I think we'll hold on to that. I think we should sell these shields because I don't think I'm going to use them. I don't know why this... Oh, that's absorbs bullets. This one might be alright. What shield do I have now that has a Nova Blast?
A hard choice to make.
I think I'm going to use that one.
If I do, then things will not have been.
Who are they trying to impress with that huge laser?
Remember, we're always open.
guess.
Let's go knock out these missions before we continue the story.
Warning, no atmosphere detected.
Ye look powerful. Give gaze. Hope no blood on them.
Nurse Nina's been watching you. She wanted me to give you these.
From Nina? Lost count of the number of times she patched me up. I always hoped and dreamed, but I never expected.
Now kill him. Use acid weapon. Test how strong love skin is.
What the? You're getting dead?
Guess it's a good thing I kept these acid weapons. So I'll do this one.
You're naughty. Nina is disappointed. Road of true love not run smooth. It more like dirt track covered in huge rocks. You're tough. You killed first two suitors. Maybe Nina needs someone like you. Yes? No, Nina keeps same plan. Find suitor number 3. Don't forget garden flowers. They much money.
Nearly frozen. Anyone see that?
I don't see a guy anywhere. Am I supposed to go up? Maybe I need to go up onto this bridge that's up here. I don't know if this thing will get me up there or not. I see a guy up there. Can't really get up there very easy from here. But my guess is that he's up there somewhere. How do I get up there? I don't know if I can go through here. It's all like blocked off. Okay. Of course it would just jump me off the side. I mean, there's no point in even killing these guys because I get no XP. I get 1 XP. Oh no, where is the dude? Where you at, dude? Can I launch back up there that way? No. I might have to look it up because I don't see the guy anywhere. Is he up in there?
Come on!
How come I can't pick this thing up? And how come it's on fire? What in the crap is going on here? Now there's 2 of them. Increases. How about pick me up? What is that? How come just more of them seem to be appearing everywhere? Oh, come on. It has to fall off the edge, so I have to go back up there again. How annoying. I might have to stop playing this game. It's really starting to get on my nerves. It's too much. I played it for too long. I woke up too early. Might have to just quit for the day. Let's go back up there though and see what crap that thing is. I still figured out how to get back up here. Are these guys like just gonna keep coming? Like they don't stop? Oh man, not again. Okay, what do we got? Where'd it go? It's still over here. Looks like it disappeared, whatever it was. I swear I picked it up a bunch of times and it's on fire every time I pick it up. Okay, where'd that moonstone go? I know a moonstone fell down here somewhere. Is it gone? Pretty sure it fell down on this side. Guess the problem is if I turn it off, I'm gonna have to come back over here and do all that again. Okay, so it was like it fell off like this side. Maybe it landed on one of those beams and I got it already. Because I don't see it down there anywhere. Alright, well, whatever.
See his hands? Strong, good. Give gifts.
I know you, don't I? Nurse Nina, eh? Well, tell her that's very sweet and all, but I'm not interested.
What? He reject Nina's love? Kill him with fire so he burns in my angry.
Ha! I won't go down. Uneasy.
Anymore. He's too handsome and strong, and his voice makes me weak at knees.
Nina, you've always been the girl for me. Deadly, strong, and just the right amount of psychotic. I just had to know you were serious, and nothing says commitment like an attempted assassination.
You come to Nina. She fix you.
I'll be there in a flash, my darling. Thanks, Vault Hunter. I owe you a debt of gratitude. That delicate petal's been on my mind ever since I first laid eyes on her.
All right, now let's go to this mission since we're here. What is a blow? Swag man. I don't remember this guy. Come on, just let me pick it up, okay? I don't want to deal with you guys. Like, am I dropping those things when I get hit? Is that what? I don't know what it is. Is that like some sort of shield booster thing? The re-remembered cave.
Ah, there we are. I need the little ones. Those big ones must be parents. Don't seem too friendly, do they? Oh well, as they say, to make an omelette, you'll need to murder things.
Yeah, I think I'm dropping those things and I pick them up. They boost my shield up.
Oh, those fellows do like to slap you around a bit, don't they?
Reload faster. Reload. Shoot. Lucky. A lot of bullets in that gun. What about this one? This one kill him pretty good. Yep. It's not nice.
I'll try catching a few of the little ones. Be sure to keep them alive. Somehow. Maybe freezing them will slow them down and allow you to snatch them up. Now grab it! It's not kidnapping if their parents are dead. Then it's called adoption.
I swear I grabbed it, but then it died. Like they're not freezing. Like, how are you supposed to do this if you don't have a freeze gun? Like, they're just dying. Come on, freeze. I don't have a lesser freeze. Come on.
Perfect. They're quite adorable, aren't they? Try not to feed them either. They look hungry.
Just die.
See, now if they thaw out, then they start flailing around again. You'll need to pick them up before that happens, or they'll happily smack you into oblivion.
There's one right there.
Now that you have the specimens in your possession, you must send them to me. I have an old boyfriend named Seymour who runs a horrid little shop out of a rocket. Take the threshers to him, and he'll be able to smuggle them off Opus and down to Pandora's surface.
I just realized we don't even have to, I don't have to make a little airbag. All I have to do is I could design and 3D print the cantilever suspension system, and then just stick something in it, and then I could measure the lift, because basically the lift is the variable that we need to know, because adjusting where we put the airbag will change how much lift we get. And there's going to be a little bit of wiggle room in there, but we want to make sure we put the airbag in the right spot to get the amount of lift that we're going to need, if that makes any sense. So the amount that the trailer will drop and rise based on how much air is in the suspension, and then the other thing is that it might not be a bad idea to have some sort of backup system in case we lose the compressor or something like that. Like, it might be good to, I don't know what that would be, but I guess be able to pump the shocks up. Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, it's just something to think about, I guess.
You didn't feed one, did you? Plant them in the rocket.
Parcel tracking application on this Echo device indicates the rocket shall be delivered right on schedule. Vault Hunter, talk to Seymour again and he will convey your reward. Bad news, Vault Hunter. I tried to feed one. I've named him Terry, but it turns out he's acquired a taste for Pandoran flesh. I do hope I haven't disrupted the delicate ecosystem of Pandora by introducing a new species. Ah, pish posh. At least they're tiny buggers.
Alright, should we go get this mission over here? Might as well, I guess. I guess I'm not annoyed anymore. I'll keep playing for a while longer. But who knows how long. I don't know how I'm going to do my workouts today. So I might end at 8. Might not. Let's go get this thing. So if I end at 9 and figure out breakfast, then go start working, because technically I can utilize my time working outside as an outdoor workout. And I know that might be a little bit cheating, but it's work. You're cutting, grinding, welding. I mean, it might not be as good as an exercise bike that I've been doing, or a walk, but I don't do it every day. It's once a week or twice a week do I utilize that as my workout. So, but it's not, yeah, so I might do that.
All right. There's some work needs doing if you're up for it. I'll admit I heard stories about sub-level 13 in the old doll factory that made me shiver. But that didn't stop me from sending me mate Harry to recover a spacefold inverter I got wind of. He's as smart as they come, but not that Andy with a gun. He just radioed back some twaddle about ghosts and hauntings and, I'm gonna die. So, I'm sending you in to find him. Get into the old doll factory, find Harry and my inverter, and get out. Bish bash bosh.
Guns, glorious guns.
Health regen per second. That might be good, because it will regen my health, right?
Check back later.
Let's see. Plus 98 health or health regeneration. I think I'll just do plus 98 health because I can regen with my Aspis. So let's sell that. But that might have been that other builds, other games that I played of this. I try to get a health regeneration because sometimes you run out of health, but plus 98 health is pretty good too, and I can regenerate it with my shield, so I shouldn't need that. So let's go find sub-level 13 entrance. Guess we're doing this mission now, or we'll go to Concordia, turn in the Rough Love mission and get that, and then come back to this. So we'll do that. Yeah, let's go to Concordia first. Like, I wonder if you ever not tired. Like, do people who work out every day all the time, do they ever get to a point to where they're just not like everything just hurts all the
I
time?
put it here somewhere. Nina, thank Vault Hunter. Maybe you'll find someone special one day and almost kill them.
It's a fine day, full of opportunity.
Newsflash, this door's being a huge pain in my digital arse. There's a jump pad nearby I can activate. Let's use that to get in. It was probably put there by scavs who used pads like that to sneak in and out of Concordia.
a lot of little dudes back there following me. I wonder if they'll fight with the scabs that are up here. Yep, looks like they're all fighting.
Here goes nothing! Do your work!
Yeah, I'm just not gonna get any XP for killing these things. They are just kind of in the way. Got to get the moonstone for that. I don't know where I'm supposed to go to get over there. Looks like I should be able to go back through here. Somewhere. Over here, maybe. It's supposed to be down here. Do I have to go all the way around? I guess I do. It's probably one of those missions that I was supposed to be on. So is it that way? No, it's not that way. It's this way. I was probably supposed to do this earlier in the game and I somehow missed it. So... But I can't go through there. I have to kill these guys before it will open. I have to, sometimes that's a thing.
But no!
Jack is ready for action. You cannot harm me!
Well, I can't go through there either, so... Oh, there's a thing up there. Maybe I can go that way.
Power's on up here. That's something.
Sending. Be aware. Sub-level 13 has been designated an Obsidian Alpha quarantine zone.
Don't worry if it's dark as coal dust. I reckon. I'm sure there's a totally scientific reason for that. Keep searching.
Alright, so those things were level 20, so this whole area is going to be level 20 now. So it would be useful to take these guys out.
Just try it!
Let's just go down there. Just gonna redo my health here. So I might want to also use this gun instead. Am I supposed to go down there? Yeah, this must be where you come out.
Flail against my shield!
What the flaming heck was that?
You can't hurt them. Shoot the junction box on the wall. It's the only way.
The junction box.
No time to explain. I'm in the vent.
Need a flashlight or something. Use this shotgun. Search vents. So, was it not in that vent, or have to search the other vent? This gun just does not shoot fast enough. Let's see if we have a different shotgun that's a little less jacked up. Okay, I don't really think I can go that way. Let's see if there's something that I'm missing in the vent. Can I just, jump normal? Can't jump a little.
That's Harry, poor sod. And that does not look like my flipping spacefold inverter.
The echo explains it all.
Nickel, first off, this place is somehow bloody haunted. My normal gun didn't slow him down. I barely made it out. I've modified the frequency of E-gun so he should be able to hurt them. Trouble is, this place is also infested with Torks. Hopefully I can wake them out in here. When I find that inverter, you're paying me double.
Good old Harry, always the joker. Well, you didn't find my inverter, but you found my mate. No denying that. I knew it! I knew them stories were flipping true. Listen, let's find out what happened here. I love a good mystery, me. Harry, rest his soul, didn't manage to get my inverter before he shuffled off the old mortal coil. Seeing as you're there, makes sense you finished the job. Honour his memory, see? I'm updating your echo with the most likely place you need to search. Take that E-gun thing and keep it handy. Off you pop. I sent Harry, because he knows his science stuff. Could spot an inverter a mile off, clever so-and-so. So if he says his gun can take out ghosts, I believe him.
How did I get up here? How do I go back down? Can't see. So where's the E-gun at? Maybe it's up there. This monitor needs to be brighter. Okay, there's the guy. Where did I see the ladder at last time? I think it was like right there.
Hey.
Jeez. Oh, there it is. Where am I supposed to get the E-gun at? Is the E-gun over here somewhere? Goes to the operation, but where's the E-gun? Did I get the E-gun? Let's see. Oh, here we go. Mission weapons.
Impressive. I actually work on those things.
That's a good reload speed there. Okay, now where's the next one at? Over here. Oh, somewhere. What is this?
Accident report 16A. We were using the cargo fast travel system to clean up a pile of torque carcasses. Better than the rigs, I know. When Schmidt slipped and fell on him. She screamed, disappeared, some nutty torques attacked, smashed the damn travel node to pieces. It all happened so fast. The real tragedy is now I have to finish my shift alone. Nice one, Schmidt.
That sounds horrible. And sort of cool. Keep looking. There must be another clue here somewhere.
Help me. Are you experiencing feelings of dread? I know I am.
Accident report 16A supplemental. So, yeah, ghosts. Harper keeps whining about glowing half-women, wandering around moaning. We keep getting these weird power outages, too. So, practical upshot, I quit. Consider this my resignation.
Now, I got a theory. Find the main fast travel control system, and then we'll be laughing. Locked door, eh? Wait a minute. I've got some old dial security codes around here somewhere. Here we go. Try inputting 1984.
Okay, well, I got one of the consoles, but I can't even move these freaking things. Oh, there's another one. Okay, I got another one. Can't even move to find them because they just shove you around everywhere. It's so annoying. Yeah, did I get them all? Okay, got them all. Find space inverter.
I'm a flipping genius. I reckon Schmidt was trapped between states, constantly being rebuilt by a system that didn't understand the difference between a human and a talk. That's quality software engineering for you. Still, the important thing is, there's my flipping inverter. Grab it and let's get you out of there. Time to make a sharp exit, I reckon. Makes you feel right chipper doing a good deed for the day, doesn't it? Get back here with that inverter of mine and I'll pay you. Of course, you could use it to fix the fast travel node, but why do you want to do that?
Where's the elevator?
Shield, energize!
Oh, jeez. I always do that. I always push the wrong button. How many times do you guys do this in video games? Send the elevator up. Have to call it back down. Yeah.
Newsflash, this door's being a huge pain in my digital arse. There's a jump pad nearby I can activate. Let's use that to get in. It was probably put there by scavs who used pads like that to sneak in and out of Concordia.
I wish it would let me open that door. Now I have to go clear around. This doesn't make sense. What is this? Can't go in there. Can I even go around? It's another thing. Guess it's not this way anyways. What am I missing here? Oh, it's right here. I think from there to there is where I jumped in here. Thank you. I think in 3 you can just fast travel from the map, which would be useful in these situations. You don't have to just run through all this stuff. Stomach's starting to hurt again.
Haven't found anything good? My weapon machines will fix that for you. Tear the bad guys a new one, huh?
Great work. Couldn't have done it without you.
All right, well, I think I'm going to end it here and go try to find something to eat. So, thanks for watching. Bye.